Are 3 heads better than 1? I don't know. What do you mean? It's a great feature. Let's find out. We recently upgraded our RV to this destination trailer.
Home sweet home.
We did this so that we could get a little bit more space and comfort while we work on building our house. But before we move in, we need to do a little bit of decorating in here to amp up the vibes and make it a little bit more homey. And that's where this comes in. Today, we are testing alien laser technology with the Aliencell X1 Laser Engraver.
Our intergalactic secrets will be revealed soon.
Okay, so the setup was extremely fast and easy, which we love. And with this setup, we'll also be working with the Air Assist Pro and the air purifier. I also love this little saying they have in the manual. This laser features 3 interchangeable laser modules that we're going to be using today. It also features lightning fast speeds up to 20,000 millimeters per second, a 6.8-inch smart touch panel with a Linux-based smart operating system, and a few other notable features I'll show you later that will blow your mind. Here is the Air Assist Pro, and here is the air purifier, with all the filters nicely labeled. So now that everything's all set up, let's create some fun things for our new trailer using the Aliencell X1. Alright you guys, we got the Aliencell all set up, ready to go. So I'm gonna connect it to my computer, run some tests to figure out how everything works, and get started. With every new tool, you have to spend a little time to learn how everything works, including the software that runs the laser. So let's climb this learning curve and get rolling. We got our first round of tests done with the 20-watt laser module. Really impressed so far. Let's continue. Generally speaking, this 60-watt laser offers the highest power and is ideal for cutting. The 20-watt laser is more suitable for precision engraving and capable of fine detail work, and the 40-watt laser offers a balance between cutting and engraving, providing a compromise between both power and fine detail. I'm going to be doing the same designs on a few pieces of scrap material to test each laser module to get a feel for their abilities before we jump into our fun projects.
That didn't work.
Oops. Aliencell has their own software called Alienspace, and I'm using the recommended settings on Alienspace for each material, in this case, plywood. And as you can see, they are spot on because this cut came out super clean. Now I'm basically repeating the same designs and text as I did with the 20-watt laser, and also doing a few custom settings to see what happens. And same but different with the 60-watt laser module. And here you can see all my tests from each laser module. It's almost like some kind of subliminal message to subscribe or something. So we got the laser all set up, we did our first round of testing, and now we're ready to jump in to our main projects. We're planning on making some really cool and unique things with the X1, so let's get started.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Alright, so I'm going to be doing quite a bit of cutting, so I put in the 60-watt laser for
ultimate power.
I've done a lot of custom DIY designs in the past with the many laser projects we've done over the years. But that's super time consuming. So today I'm going to be using several files I bought off of Etsy. So I dropped the first file into Aliencell Space and got started. Can you guess what it is? The Aliencell X1 has dual 8 megapixel cameras with dynamic distortion correction, which accurately capture the work area and show it in the software. This makes it really easy to position the designs accurately on the workpiece and saves a lot of time. Before I press start, I'm going to frame the design a few times to double check that it fits on the workpiece. Okay, everything looks good, so let's go for it. Another cool feature about the X1 is it has a 24-inch by 18-inch work area, so you can do large projects like this one. It also has an air quality gauge on the side that shows you the air quality in the work area. I thought that was pretty cool. You can also see the live view of the work area on the Smart Touch screen, which is another nice feature. And in the software, it has a timer that shows you the progress and the total time it will take to complete the task. In this case, it's just over 16 minutes. Honestly, so far I'm really impressed by the speed and the stability of this laser. While other lasers struggle to retain precision and accuracy with fast speeds, the X1 features AI vibration compensation, which allows you to do high-speed engraving and cutting without compromising precision. And it definitely makes a difference. First project is complete. Let's check it out. By using the air purifier, I was able to cut and engrave all of this plywood indoors with no ventilation. This is something I highly recommend if you are working indoors with limited ventilation options. It's especially helpful when you cut dangerously smelly things like acrylic. More on that later. But obviously, if you have the option to vent the exhaust outdoors, this is the best way to do it. Okay, we are off to a great start. I am super impressed with this laser so far. And we're not even done doing all of our projects yet, so I can't wait to see what else it's capable of. But this is our first project that we did. Basically, it's going to be a little box. Okay, how cool is that? I'll include a link to this box file in the description for you guys. It's a really simple design that you can customize any way you'd like. Okay, you guys, first project is done. It turned out great. Stay tuned to see the final results of what the box will be when it's completely finished, because we still need to glue everything together and I have some ideas for the finish of the box. Moving along. Now we are going to get into some artistic home decor using these 2 sheets of plywood. Let's go. All right, coming in hot with another Etsy purchase. But this one is really cool. Wait until you see what it is. I really appreciate all of you who support our channel, and I would really like to make some custom items for you guys for our next laser video. So comment below what you'd be interested in. Signs? Coasters? Art? Comment and let us know. Everything looks good, so we're ready to roll. Looks like it's going to take about 21 minutes to complete this task. On the touchscreen, you can switch between the project file and the live view of the working area. I don't think I mentioned this, but the Aliencell X1 is a diode laser. A diode laser engraver works by using electrical current to stimulate a semiconductor diode, producing a highly concentrated beam of light, usually blue or violet. So basically, it's like a lightsaber for arts and crafts. Also, if you're interested in the Aliencell X1, be sure to click the link in the description to check out their website. You can pick up a package bundle with the laser, accessories, and the 3 modules, or you can buy them separately. And I have a special exclusive discount for you all, so don't miss out on that. The project is completed and it's looking like everything turned out great. Check out this amazing design. So cool. The second design turned out amazing. This is so cool. So we still need to put them together and finish everything up. I'm gonna put this on the side for now and get working on the next piece. So far, the Aliencell X1 is performing incredibly well. I'm really impressed with the speed, how easy it is to interchange the laser modules, and overall, just how easy it is to use it. It's really straightforward and simple. So let's get started on the next project. Okay, so we got another same but different design in the works.
Select target design. Adjust size and activate main thrusters for targeted speed acceleration. Initiate laser beam in 3, 2, 1. Mission accomplished. Task completed successfully.
Okay, and we have another winner right here. These both came out so good, and I love the layered concept. It's also really cool how they change with the angle you view them at, which is a neat effect. Okay, moving along. We are going with the mountain theme and using another Etsy file. This one's been sitting in my favorites list for months and I have been dying to test it out. So today is the day. So in the Aliencell software, you can choose the type of material you're working with and the thickness, and it will automatically choose the recommended settings for that material. I love when laser manufacturers do this with their products and their software because it takes away all the guesswork and trial and error to find the good settings. You can always adjust them if needed, but it's great to have a starting point to go off of. We actually ended up having a little issue with this project, and you'll see why in a minute. So I had a little bit of an issue with that piece of plywood that I just tried, and it's something that's happened to us quite a bit in the past with this particular piece of plywood. I think it's oak, if I remember well. It's oak or birch, but yeah. Anyways, no matter the strength of the laser, it just will not cut through that back layer enough to get the piece out. So we have a different sheet of plywood in there, different type of plywood, and hopefully that will do the trick. I don't know what it is about that plywood, but it's something that has happened with multiple lasers. It's happened with our CO2 laser, diode lasers, and I really don't know why it does that. So if you have any suggestions on what it could be or tips and tricks to resolve that problem, please comment below. This design is super intricate with a ton of tiny details, so I'm really curious to see how this will turn out. It looks like the cuts went all the way through this time. And wow, check out the results. This is such a cool design, and I absolutely love how it turned out. So next up, I'm going to cut a bunch of small shapes that I will make into earrings, because I have a few birthdays coming up for our friends and family, and I'd like to send them as gifts. I'm using the scrap pieces from the wooden box I cut earlier to try to utilize the most of the material because I don't like wasting things. I'm also going to try engraving some photos on the other extra pieces. In my experience, it's better to use photos that have high contrast because they tend to turn out the best. So I have one photo of Viant and I at a festival and one photo of the Queen, the Peanut. With the power of the iced latte, we can conquer any challenge. And here are the results. The photos and most of the earrings came out great, although I messed up on the flame earrings a little bit and cut them a little bit too thin. Alright you guys, so we cut a bunch of stuff using wood with the Aliencell X1, but now let's try something different and cut some acrylic. That was too easy. For this project, I'm making the other half of the earrings I cut out of wood and a large keychain. So to cut all of these out and engrave the keychain is only going to take 2 minutes, which is wild. That is so fast. I ended up doing 2 passes just to be absolutely sure the shapes were completely cut out, and it looks like it was a success. Nice. Both the earrings and the keychain turned out great. Even the engraved area on the keychain turned out well, which can be tricky sometimes. They're still a little dirty and I'll need to clean them up a little bit before I put everything together, but so far so good. Alright you guys, now we are going to do a fun little experiment using this piece of wood. We're going to take each laser module from the 20 watt to the 60 watt and see how long and how many passes it's going to take to cut this piece of wood. This is an experiment to showcase the difference between each laser module. So I'm installing the 20 watt laser module to start. I have to say, it's extremely fast and easy to change out the laser modules. Okay, so first test with the 20 watt laser module. Let's see how many passes it takes to cut this piece of wood. We have the power set at maximum 20 and the speed at 15. For the experiment, I'm going to keep the speed the same and use the maximum power of each laser module. For reference, this piece of pine wood is about 5/8 thick. At this point, it seems the laser is going all the way through the wood, but it's not falling out yet, so I'm going to keep going until it looks like it's about to fall out. Okay, I'm pretty confident that this has cut all the way through because I can see it's moving, but for whatever reason, it has not fallen out yet. So it's completely cut, as you can see. So I'm gonna flip it over and see what's happening. So it looks like this tiny piece is what's holding it in place. So I'm going to wiggle it around to get it out. So that was the 20 watt laser. Let's change out the laser head and pop in the 40 watt laser and see how many times it takes to cut with the 40 watt. Same speed, but this time 40 watts of power. Let's see how it goes. So this time the laser cut all the way through and the piece fell out to the bottom of the tray. And last but not least, we are going to pop in the 60 watt module and finish the experiment. Okay, so we just finished cutting with the 60 watt. That was extremely quick. So here are the results of our little experiment. So there you guys have it. That is the difference of the strength between each laser head. Generally speaking, the 20 watt laser module is better for like precise, detailed designs, and the 60 watt laser module is better for cutting, especially when you have thicker material. So we finished creating all of our designs. Now we're gonna take some time to go through, paint them, seal them, glue them together, and show you the final results when we're done. So this was actually kind of tricky because all the pieces I cut out are pretty delicate and I wanted to sand a few areas that needed to be smoothed out. So I did my best with that. Then I went ahead and painted and/or sealed each piece. Of course, it literally just started raining, as you can see on my glasses. So now we're rushing to bring everything inside. Bad timing. Once everything was dry, Viant helped me glue all the decor pieces together, and I worked on the earrings. It is so hard working with tiny things. I really prefer large-scale projects in general, but the earrings will be nice gifts. And here's how they turned out. My favorite combo is the dark wood with the acrylic, but let me know which one is your favorite. Check out the final results, you guys. How incredible do these look? I love them, and they're going to be the perfect addition to our new space. Originally, I planned to paint the background brown, but finally I love the optical effect of the wood on wood, so I decided to keep them both natural. It's crazy how they change with what angle you view them at, almost like an optical illusion or something. This box turned out amazing, and I'm definitely making more in the future. So the trailer is a work in progress, and we still have many things to do and install, but this is a nice handmade upgrade for a few small areas. Stay tuned to see how we transform it and make it our own as we work on building our house. I know a lot of you have been really anxious to see the container build progress, and that's coming soon, so hang in there, okay? I really enjoy being creative and doing these types of projects, and I hope these videos inspire you to create something for yourself. Well, you guys, we finished doing all of our little projects, and here they are. The Aliencell laser is incredible. I'm super impressed with the speed, the quality of the laser, all the components, the accessories, and the fact that you can interchange the laser heads to suit your needs is a really cool and convenient feature. This was a really fun project. I'm really happy to have some cool custom-made decor for our home and some little gifts to give to our friends and family. Don't forget, if you guys are interested in picking up an Aliencell laser, click the link in the description. I have a bunch of info down there and maybe even a discount code. So check it out. Thank you guys so much for joining us on another video on Pacific Pines Ranch. I love doing projects like this. I'm a really creative person and I love the creative process. And I just want to say thank you to you guys for joining me for this little project. I appreciate all of you, and be sure to comment and let us know if there's anything you think we should make with the laser next time. Thank you guys again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Help support our channel by leaving a comment, liking, and sharing this video. You can also support us over on Patreon, where we offer exclusive behind-the-scenes content and exclusive videos. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with our projects and adventures on Pacific Pines Ranch. We put out new videos every Saturday, and sometimes even during the week, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any. Okay, bye!